Alright, let's shoot stuff. Hey, and I don't have a controller plugged in, so it's not even going to get confused by what I'm playing. So this time, let's be big. Let's be fortress. Let's select this. And what do we want to do? Teleport, useless. Berserk, not going for it. Fast paced, good, bad idea. I don't need, that doesn't even work. Don't care about any of these. Let's go for one of the cool passive ones. I mean, the healing might not be bad, just because that will save me cash. Blade Master, melee and use half the EP. 1 HP, but you're regenerate. No, that's a terrible idea. Hilarious, but terrible. Reboot sequence, revives allies, reactors are visible on the level, that's terrible. You explode on death, no. Start with money, that's dumb. Telekinesis, bad move. Oh, avoid death once per level. That's actually kind of amazing. Begin the game with better weapons. That's kind of useless. All looted items of your current class, not really useful. Trade-off. I deal and take more damage. No skill at all. Okay, why don't we go with... Let's go with ultra basic. 1-up. Go Frostbite. Absolute tank time. How's everything going? Fairly well, actually. I start with a rocket. Well, it knows what I'm asking for here, or knows what it wants. Is this going to be my Binding of Isaac? I don't think so, but honestly, like, Vagante was my Binding of Isaac. Catacomb Kids was my Binding of Isaac. I've got a lot of Binding of Isaacs on my channel. Wow, this thing actually does damage. Kind of impressive, really. Kind of want a machine gun, though. I actually almost wish these levels were huge and you could just manage your inventory between. So what's the shield? Can I... Okay, I still can't attack during the shield, but it'll soak like a rocket launcher if I'm really in trouble here. So let's see if I can take them out. They've got some kind of like handgunny plasma revolver thing. Oh, right. I can't even reflect projectiles like this. Well, that's okay. We can take out most of them. I'm barely taking damage here. So this is not really an issue. Okay, we get away from them in our incredibly slow and unique manner. This way. Perfect. Okay. But, gotta make sure. I should not have done that. That was dumb. Well, somebody had a nuke. I don't want to get hit by that, but there we go. Do a full melee run. You missed it, man. That was yesterday. Melee is too broken for me want to do a full melee run anymore. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I'm not doing any more full melee runs until they either nerf it or I get bored and want to do another full melee run and just be completely nonsense. Because melee is just too broken for... Ow! Melee is too broken for me to, like, just casually say yes to doing every single time. To be fair, it's not a bad idea to get the melee upgrade anyway. Just because it does give you, like, a really good option to work with. Oh, do these, like, weird mirrors not give items anymore? Guess not. Okay, let's see if we have any more freezers with items in it. Freezer, I'm gonna punch you in the snaz. Okay, this is a problem. Might actually have to use this revive thing. Problem is we're like hella slow, so my ability to like not die kind of sucks. At least we got a ton of HP, and once we have some like better cores and stuff, this won't be a problem. But still. Yeah, we've done melee rampage mode, but still. Let's see. So let's see if we have any more treasure chests. Or, like, things. Sometimes these, like, wall containers have shit in them, and it's cool. But it looks like mostly it's just explodey death time. Which we don't really want to be, a party to. I did pick a hard level for my first run. That was probably inadvisable. And my fault I took so much damage. Okay, still not seeing any more, banks and whatnot. But yeah, no, I've played a ton of, I've played a ton of roguelikes along the way, and actually did fairly well with quite a lot of them. And, you know, generally enjoy playing them. But I don't think I will ever play a roguelike... Oh, that's rampage based. Has a fair amount of upgrades. I don't think I'll ever play a roguelike that gets me nearly as popular as Northern Lion and Binding of Isaac. I wish. It'd be so cool. But no dice. Okay, so we have a rocket launcher. Rocket launchers suck. Plasma bomb. Might not be a bad idea. Heavy railgun. Interesting. Big shotgun. Turbo railgun. Turbo railgun. Firewall. Not really a big fan of flamethrowers, honestly. Plasma gun, plasma gun. Okay, let's think on these things. Vigante is definitely your Binding of Isaac, considering when you look for Vigante on YouTube, it's the first thing you see. I think that's also true mostly of, like, Catacomb Kids and a couple other ones, too. So what do I want to do? Let's go with the big shotgun. Oh. God damn it. That's an amazing boom hammer right off the bat. Like, holy shit. Got terrible shot EP, though, which kind of sucks. So I won't be going for it. We don't want to be close range with anybody anyway. So we'll do plasma bomb and otherwise. Okay, scrap all the items. Probably not going to be using either of these for long, so let's just start with this and go from there. Difficulty loot, size. Yeah, I guess we're going with sewers. Okay. Yeah, it will probably never happen just because most of the hey, nice streak. The range of that plasma bomb is atrocious. The shotgun is probably going to be what saves my ass here. But I don't know. At least it does a ton of damage. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of shotguns in this game. And the plasma blast is unbelievably useless. Wow. Without the ability to, like, do strike through or something, that is just worthless. Honestly, I might not even do Fortress in general. Just because the light stuff catches up to it in quality after a while. Rampage, at least, might be fast enough. But I'm too big of a hitbox, and... Okay, you know what? I want to see what 1-Up does. Let's just Rambo our way through. And then I'm going to... We're going to see what this does, and then we're going to go play a light core. And then we're going to do the same thing, pretty much. Oh, game over. Huh. Apparently 1-Up does nothing. Good to know. Doesn't look like Nuclear Throne. Are you a noob? No, this is NeuroVoider. It just looks... Shush. Don't worry about it, man. Okay. Yeah, that was not good. So let's... We can do Rampage for once. Nah, let's go light on this one. So what do we want to do? We could go Berserk. Or let's go Fast Pace. I think Fast Pace could be pretty good here. Size, difficulty, and loot. Oh, watching HP did go up to 16 once you reach 0. Oh, okay. I had, like, very little... Oh, wow. That boost is useless. Let's restart the run. So if I press Alt, I get a free boost, but I have to power it back up. That is worthless. That is utterly worthless. Okay, so... I really don't want to do Berserk again. But all of these other power-ups are kind of garbage. Alright. Oh, you know what? I do know one. I do know one that that should work, interestingly enough. And if nothing else works, then we'll go back to Berserker time. Go for the overpowered thing. Man, I don't want to go for the overpowered thing because the overpowered thing gets boring. I'm literally unkillable. Okay, ah! they started right off the bat. Oh, god damn. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna go with the dangerous one here. So I'm going with the I take extra damage, enemies also... God, hi! We take extra damage, but enemies also take extra damage. Which bodes well for me. Except for the fact that everything is scary and going to kill me. But still. I really like the perk system, but I hope they make them more interesting. Okay, those are railguns they've got. I want to cheese them so they can't really hit me without becoming an issue here. Okay, there we go. Let's open up these little boxes. It's awesome. Does the vending machine have anything in it? The answer is no. Alright, oh god. And we're dead. Okay, fine. I don't know, man. I think... Yeah, hopefully they make the perks more balanced. Yeah, probably. Yeah, okay. So let's try that again, but let's not start with a large, hard level to begin with, because I think that's the main issue. I don't have good guns, I don't have good equipment, and, it's... yeah. Okay, this is actually good. Lab. Low difficulty, decent size, medium difficulty, and loot. I want to give this one an honest-to-goodness try. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and then we go back to Broken Berserker Rampage. But, like, I really don't want to just do that all the time. I don't want that to be my response to adversity here. I want to have, like, a totally broken, like, sniper build or something crazy like that. I do wish that the guns had special properties apart from damage, like slowing effects or burning effects. I know there's a flamethrower, but you guys know what I mean here. Because the one thing I don't like about this game is it's very, very vanilla. Like, all the weapons are more or less the same. There are a couple of, like, cool ones. Okay, we stay away from that, because that will murder me in one go. Like, I love the weapon types, but they still need special properties. Like, split shot, bouncing shot, homing shot. Like, all of these, like, basic staple power-ups could totally fit into this game in a very wonderful sense. And they're not in the game, and I really hope they get added. Because currently, it's, you know, a little basic. And I would love to see... Maybe almost to the point where the power-ups are, like, special... Aye, this is bad. Oi. They came like a herd of angry wasps. I know herd is not the word to use when describing wasps, but you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. But I do hope they add, like, modules and stuff. Pierce shot. Yeah, piercing shots would be great. Stinky shots. Sure, leaves a cloud of, like, acid stuff. Why not? Mild... Yeah, paralyze effect. I would also love to see, like, a mild, explosion. So, like, all weapon shots have, like, an extra AoE to them. That'd be really cool. There's like an infinite number of things that could really modify the game in fascinating ways. To shape it up more than just, like, you have new, cool, powerful weapons. Pierce would be really powerful. Or kind of useless, because the bosses... I don't know. It really depends, and I want to see. Okay, vision. Did we get any... That's good. Let's see. That's rampage, but I don't think I'm switching up to rampage yet. We're not fast enough or durable enough yet. Nothing for cores. Transportation. Okay, that has a nice speed bonus. So we do have a dual slasher, but that's kind of useless. Fat shotgun. Not bad. Also another fat shotgun. Fairly low EP, which is kind of useful. I like having boom, but... Okay, which one of these does more damage? This one. And let's just go with the dual slasher for the time being. Let's scrap all. Scrap all. Scrap all. Okay. And get going with this one. Hammer that makes shockwaves. There is a hammer that makes shockwaves. Sort of. It's a sword that makes explosions. Which is pretty cool though. But yeah, no, I think what this game needs, because it's got a lot. Oh man, I'm actually fast now, so I should be able to like dodge the shit out of any. Oh god, this shotgun does not leave much to be desired. Holy crap, I love it. We might have actually found our like go-to weapon, because it's a shotgun with insanely long range and very standing next to those enemies. Bad move. But yeah, what this game doesn't have is, well, no, it's got an insane amount of variety, but within very limited constraints. And the power-up system is a good way of doing it. The different enemy types is cool. I'm glad that they've really been improving the amount of levels available. That's really helpful. But I think, you know, a passive power-up system of some variety, maybe you swap them in and out, just like the gear, but it's a separate system entirely. I think that would actually vastly improve gameplay, just because it's like, yeah, here's the thing. Maybe even like as simple as some of them are like, you know, health ups, or a movement speed bonus that goes above and beyond like the usual. Like, I think for the shotgun, I would be really, really pleased as Punch if I had a thing that made them bounce all over the place like crazy. Oh, this shotgun has knockback. Oh god, that's amazing. That means, yeah, we've already found weapon number 1. All we need now is something that does like crazy explosions, I think. I do think that the rampage perk, the one that makes you invincible with swinging, I actually really hope that gets switched around, so all melee weapons reflect projectiles. But if you have that perk, maybe the window of opportunity is bigger, or you have like a longer range or something. I actually really also wish that a lot of the projectiles were slower to give you more of a chance to... Holy crap, that's a lot of dangerous. They were slower, so you have more of a chance to dodge. Because this kind of runs the same issue that Void Raiders does, which is... it tends to sometimes be a little bit too chaotic, and you can't pull off cool dodges or anything like that. There's a lot of, like, boss enemies here. Am I gonna do more, Black Sea Odyssey tonight? I could. Now that I'm waking up again, now that I'm playing NeuroVoider, I could probably pull off some Black Sea as well. That's another game that's really good, but needs more variety, honestly, in the power-up system. Because the thing about Binding of Isaac is it's a solid game on its own. But, beyond that, it's an amazing... it's got an amazing itemization system that really keeps people coming back, because it gives you, like, an insane variety in how you play and whatnot. And... well, I've found some amazing rampage cores already. I already sold all the vision. Well, whatever. Yeah, we're going rampage. I'll just have to wait for a second. Okay, so that's a light wrath. Let me guess. Laser? Ah, lightning. Very low shot EP. Could be useful. Probably not what I want, though. Rail Gatling. Those are awful. Still awful. Bad. Heavy railgun. Twin plasma. Plasmas aren't bad. Plasma gun, rocket launcher, rocket launcher. The rail gatlings are kind of okay. I'm not going to be using melee, though. Okay, so why don't we go back to this one. And let's go with the lightning. That seems like a good one. Okay, the rest of these weapons can go. And you... starting to get the boost, I think. I don't know. I might replace the shotgun at some point, but still. Size, difficulty, loot. Size, difficulty, loot. Yeah, let's go with this one. Okay. Does I stream primarily on PC? Yes. I stream primarily on PC, though I've been playing a hell of a lot more, I've been playing a hell of a lot more on the PS4 lately with Sultan Sanctuary and a couple other things. Ooh, that lightning's kind of fun. Probably not going to use it as a mainliner, but it's still neat. The charge up is a bit of an annoyance, but still. It's... Oh, it's got strike through, too. That's actually pretty good. But yeah, those synergies in Binding of Isaac are what make it truly fun. Like, you can have all the, like, crazy guns you want, but ultimately, you just have, like, 4 different types. This is why I have, like, issues with Borderlands. And they're, like, insistence that they have a stupid amount of guns. It's like, no, you don't. You just have, like, 7 archetypes with mildly different stats. And that's true of this one, too. And that's a great way to add, like, small levels of variety to your game to keep things fresh. But reliance on that is only going to get you, is only going to make things seem stale and poorly managed. We should probably use the shotgun. The shotgun is just so much more accurate. And trying to missile my way through things. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of missiles. Ow. Coming out of this mess. Yeah, rampage is not a bad idea. Fuck. They all have missiles. Oh, and they're very aggressive. Oh, boy. This is not boding well for the Wanderbots' health totals. We need to stay mobile, and I used all of my bits. Well, that's okay. This is part of the issue with me also going with the extra damage as far as enemies go. This shotgun has range on it. I'd also love to see more, like, variety in the stats upgrades. Like, instead of just upgrading DPS, I'd love to see more of the upgrades change, like, let me add range or attack speed or reduce prices and stuff. Because for this shotgun, I'd love to make it so it bounces. Actually, that almost might work better. That's why I like the legendaries in Borderlands 2. They add variety. It's true, but getting them is a kind of a pain in the butt. Almost to the point where maybe the boost system in this game should... Let's see. Okay, we do have a rampage core. Or not core. We do have a rampage thing. This will be rampage. Let's see. Do we have better... rampage? No. I don't see anything better than this one. Okay, so let's sell the rest of these. Gun. Okay, so the shotgun's good. The laser not so much so. So what else we got? Double shotgun. No. Rail Gatling. The swords always seem great, but they're bad for this. Pulse beam. I noticed they took handguns and revolvers almost entirely out of the game, which is weird, right? I don't know. Okay, let's go with the Rail Gatling this time around. I guess keep boosting the damage on that shotgun just because it's my main thing to do. Borderlands 2 had some amazing DLCs, by the way. Yeah, which is why we're going through the series and going to have a lot of fun with it. But, like, if they don't want to do randomization and they want to, like, kind of leave it up to the player, you could almost have, like, the power-up modules be unlockable. Oh, dude, that would actually be really slick, like, a way to keep people playing long after, you know, release. Would be have like a bunch of unlockable parts and whatnot. Oh, shoot. Oh, right. So if I press spacebar, I just start lighting things up with my available weapons. Unfortunately, it's not free, and I'll still run out of energy. Though I think it might be on a bit of a discount. But it's mainly a fire rate increase. I can't dash though. Which kind of sucks a bit. Oh well. I do feel like a lot of the boosts are kind of boring though. They need to be changed around. This game could use a community level generator. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I could totally see them putting that together. Though I think it needs more interesting room chunks for that to even be worthwhile. Or I guess, really, if they just gave you tiles, people could make more interesting stuff anyway. That could be cool. But, like, I think it would be neat, for example, if you're, I'm burning. If you're playing this game, and you beat a boss or something, and you unlock a module, And so suddenly, the next run, you can get like a 20% speed increase, but your character slides around or something like that. Just to keep things fascinating. And double-edged, and, you know, maybe some of them are less double-edged than others. I think that would be a great way to keep things interesting and going. And so say maybe every module, depending on the rank and the whatevers, gets different bonuses. So for example, you could have, let's see. Less recoil, nah, that's better. For example, you could have a, you could have like a gun. Gun has slots for 2 upgrades. You can spend scrap to get yourself a bounce module. So suddenly all of your shots with that weapon will bounce, and it costs you maybe 1,000 scrap or something like that. Literal OP double-edged sword that has a chance to hurt you. Maybe, yeah, why not? Let's see, 10% damage up is the most interesting one. Yeah, maybe? I don't know. Like, there's a lot of, like, cool power-ups that could be kind of thrown in a fascinating sense. Okay, we'll just use the rail gatling, because these guys were not folding. Just shotgun shots. Oh, that's a problem. I need to get myself an actual railgun here. Well, the rail gatling's doing a pretty good job. Like, the thing itself is pretty solid. It's just the everything else makes it kind of an issue. Oh god. Little shotgun bots. You're a problem. I have not gotten a proper response to you yet. I have no explosives. And I'm not using melee. The one problem is enemies can see me from off screen. And because projectiles are so fast, I can very easily run into a situation where an enemy knows where I am and will shoot me before I have the chance to react, then I'm just dead. If you notice, I went to this level with a fair amount of HP, but we have lost a lot of it. Then again, that's also one of the issues with this character. But yeah, it would be really nice if you could unlock parts that you can, like, plug into your own weapons. Beyond just, like, switching out weapons and stuff. You can also switch in, like, power-ups and whatnot to either give you, like, basic stat boosts or more interesting effects, like, you know, speed, attack speed. What the hell is even going on here? I don't know. Suddenly my, the, like, corner of my eye is, like, itching like nobody's business. I don't know. I really like the idea of a sniper build in this game, you know, going for, like, rail gatlings and stuff. Problem is, rail gatlings are limited by my screen size. You know what? That would be an amazing boost, actually. Goofy, but amazing nonetheless. And I would totally do runs using it. The ability to zoom out the camera some more. Or even, like, move the camera in a direction away from your character. And be like a sharpshooter. That could be a little bit broken. Maybe, like, alert enemies to your location. Or something. But I would actually really appreciate it if there's a way for me to move my camera around. So I could actually shoot things at a distance. That'd be really cool. Okay, we good? We're gone. Perfect. Maybe even module character parts. Say heads or legs that give you little differences in stats. That literally exists, like, right now. Like, I'm actually switching out heads and legs and stuff. Though I do wish that they had different, like, gameplay mechanics. So for example, like, I really wish some of these... oh, dude, it would be so beast if you could get, like, a chest core that actually came with, like, a shield module attached. Or something. And stuff like that. I don't know. Because right now, I'm just switching out things with minor stat boosts, and I don't like that. But, like, it would be really nice if I could zoom out and see, yep, there are going to be enemies coming from that direction. We don't want one of those. Heavy plasma. Actually, might not be a bad idea. Really good DPS. And considering the rest of these, sure. Let's switch for that's the fat shotgun. That's light wrath. Let's go with that one. Because, yeah, the rail gatling's okay. But still. Because I want to do a sniper build, but I'm just going to get totally murdered. So it's like, don't want to do it. Oh, it's boss time. I forgot to prepare. Oh, this is bad. And I don't have any explosives. Well, let's see if I can destroy... Oh, no. I'm on the wrong end of the law. And I'm dead. Oh, took that one straight to the face. Oof. Yeah, you need some kind of AoE to fight that boss. Or any of those bosses, or you're kind of sunk. And those conveyor belts kind of suck if you're a rampage or a fortress, because you're just too big and... I mean, you're just never gonna know where you're going. I don't know. Either way, that was fun. I'll keep playing this, but I'm gonna keep pining for more interesting upgrades than just stats here. Because honestly, I'd rather just everything stay the exact same. You know, the enemies don't scale up that much at all, and I don't scale that much at all either. And it's the other stuff that makes things more interesting. Like, you know, bouncing, and homing, and burning, and whatnot. I don't know.